Welcome back to Headlines today, and now we'll focus on what happened in the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha today. What really transpired was within seconds, both were adjourned again at 2 p.m. But this time, JDU wasn't siding with the BJP. Their members did not walk into the well of the house, and maybe that's because cabinet's cleared a bill to set up Central University at Motihari, and that means that Kapil Sibal, the HRD minister, has lost out in that war between Nitish Kumar and the HRD ministry, because Sibal wanted a varsity at Gaya while Nitish had pitched for Motihari. Now JDU has in fact, if you remember, distanced itself from the BJP on disrupting parliament. They want a debate on Colgate as opposed to disrupting Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, which is what the BJP has been doing right through. Then is the Congress then trying to drive a wedge within the NDA by wooing Nitish with that decision for that university at Motihari and not Gaya? You have to remember that Kapil Sibal, HRD minister, had categorically stated that he wanted to set up a university in Gaya, but it was Nitish Kumar, the Bihar chief minister, an ally of the BJP, who wanted it at Motihari. And it seems that the chief minister of Bihar, who's also a BJP ally, has won this battle. Kartikeya Sharma, our deputy editor, will give us more perspective on this story. And Kartikeya, a lot of people obviously looking at this will talk about how the Congress is trying to woo Nitish Kumar with this one.
I would say that the Congress is trying to ensure that Nitish Kumar doesn't get angry. And it has been part of political barter. In 2007, though, tie-up with Ajit Singh could not take place when Rahul Gandhi campaigned for the Congress at that point of time. They announced, renamed the Amausi airport of Lucknow as the Chaudhry Charan Singh Airport. Later, Ajit Singh went his own way, and the joke was that, Ajit Singh didn't even get into an alliance but got what he wanted. So the airport is still known as Chaudhry Charan Singh Airport. But I would say that this is a way in which they are trying to keep options open when it comes to play other than voting in the House. For example, when there was an issue of candidature of Pranab Mukherjee, JDU broke ranks with Bharatiya Janata Party. It voted for Pranab Mukherjee. So understanding that the situation in 2014 can be very, very fluid, Congress party is trying to ensure that these people probably should behave, or they are trying to ensure that behave like free radicals. Because if they are glued to the NDA fold, then the chances that the Congress will find in Lok Sabha of fishing allies will greatly reduce. So I think that it's in that context we have to see establishment of this university. And yes, Kapil Sibal was dead against it. He wanted it in Gaya. He was not in favor of establishing a university in Motihari because he thought, and he argued that Motihari is too close to Patna, and the whole issue was not of establishing a university but creating infrastructure which Motihari could not sustain.